Hey, y'all, we in a new day. We is in a new day, y'all. I just had to say that because this is a beautiful day. And we in a new day. You know what the day is? Y'all don't know what I did. I would tell y'all that I was the one that stopped the tariffs happening yesterday. But y'all won't believe me anyway, so I'm just not even going to say that. But I got some real plans coming for the world. Y'all. And one of the plans is we're going to restructure this economy, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to restructure the economy. So that's the first thing. Ultimately, we're going to restructure the economy where the economy is literally almost like a barter system base. Like we're going to still look at things from a position base, like what are you contributing to it base. But it's not going to be, well, if this country only has bananas to sell to us, we're not going to make sure we don't give them nothing. Like, I mean, no, we're going to be like, no, we're going to make sure everybody is contributing to the system, right? And the only way you can make a system like that is if people stop creating imaginary borders. There's a reason why God did not create real borders, like whole mountains all the way up the sky so you couldn't even get over them. Shit like that. Because he wanted to make sure that people still had accessibility to each other. So there's a reason why he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? If he wanted like real walls and shit like that, he would just put walls up. So for people to put walls up themselves is really burnt out. It's kind of burnt out, and it shows you the diabolicalness of people. That's the first thing. So in order for this to happen, people are going to have to rethink their fear of other people and their petty differences, like skin complexion, which is to me completely insane. If you really think about it, if you really take a second and come out yourself and think about how stupid it is to judge a person by their skin complexion, not judge them, but like what do you call it? Like stop them, or what do you call that? Like discriminate a person on their skin complexion. Stupid, right? Yeah, pretty stupid. It's very stupid. It's very stupid. It was even worse 100 years ago. They actually literally thought that black people had a littler brain than white people. No. Y'all just got a littler dick. Sorry, that's funny. That's funny. That's why they said that. That's why they was mad. They was mad about that. They was mad. They was really mad about that. Oh man, you want to piss a person off? That'll piss a person off. A man off, that'll piss a man off. It would. It would never piss me off because I don't give a fuck. But it would piss a man with low self-esteem off. And women know that. Oh, women know that all the time. Women use that shit and they'll try. But then what's crazy is then men will go and watch a baby get born and shatter everything that they fuck. You will never, it will change your life. I'm so thankful. Oh my God, I'm so thankful. I had my daughter at 21. I was so thankful. Changed my life. Because you'll see and you'll be like, yeah, I'm never going to ever look at pussy the same. You see what I'm saying? So it's something that is a beautiful thing. God works in mysterious ways. You got to love this. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing. All right. The next thing, right? Next thing. You people are stupid. You people stupid. We're going to have to stop letting people be stupid. We're going to have to stop letting people be stupid, yo. On some real shit. We're going to have to start teaching people not to be stupid. All right? Like, we're going to have to give people books and stuff like that. And, expand their imagination. One of the things that expands a person's imagination profoundly is going to different places and meeting new people. And see, I've noticed that black people in the hood is just as stupid as white people in rural hoods, or whatever you want to call it. They just as stupid. They never seen other white people. And them black people never seen white people. I've never seen black people. Like we're a mythical species. And then what's crazy about it is there's where the discrimination comes into. If you are a white person that works with black people every day, We're just different. You just know our tendencies. We're just different. Yes, we're different. We are different. But that we're not discrimination different. And black people, we can't be discriminatory. We don't have no power. So you know that. Just like we can't be racist. That doesn't mean that we can't be corny. So when you start to see stuff like that, you're like, okay, this is literally how the world is going to have to change. It's going to have to change. And I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to be one of the people that's going to make sure of it. That's one. That's two or three. I don't give a fuck what number it is. I'm going to go down the list. All right. Next. Donald Trump. Thank you for the immigration thing and all that type of shit. You helped me out. You gave me a little bit of, you know what I mean? Because I was one of the people that was oppressed by an immigrant. Yes, me. I was. You can see my paperwork is on my thing, right? I was one of the people that was oppressed by an immigrant, right? Donald Trump, you stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. I don't think nobody's told you stupid, but you stupid. You could call me stupid. You could call me stupid. Guess who don't give a fuck? Guess who don't give a fuck? You might not give a fuck. But guess what I know? Guess what I do know? You're going to change when I tell you to change. You're going to change when I tell you to change. Because one, the energy being, whatever you want to call it, that animate the body inside me, I'm one with God. The energy and being that animates my body is more powerful than you. It's actually more powerful than anybody on this planet put together. And I know y'all won't know that because y'all don't have no communication with that. So, Donald Trump, you need to stop. You need to stop, yo. You need to stop on your own accord. You need to stop on your own accord, Donald Trump, on some real shit. Like, on some real shit, you know, the tariff thing, I knew that this was going to happen. I knew we was going to eventually start doing, you know, tick for tack type stuff. I did tick for tack before. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, yo. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Tick for tack don't work, yo. It don't work. One of the reasons why you know it don't work is that it's a tick for tack. It has to have a tick for a tack, dickhead. That's why it don't work. The fucking dummy. It's not work unless you go and only tick. You know what I mean? See, I go tick. I did tick for tack. I know it don't work. That's why I go tick. That's it. Ain't gonna be no tack, nigga. It's never gonna be no fucking tack, nigga. You see what I'm saying? It's never gonna be. When I go tick, it ain't gonna be no fucking tack. Believe me. So, you know, that like, y'all got the game fucked up. You done fucked this whole joint up. And you need to stop. All right, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. You need to stop now. You need to stop now. You know what I'm saying? That's one. So if you don't stop on your own accord, you will be forced to stop. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Or two or four number. I don't know what number that is, but we're going down the list. All right. So you're going to stop. You're going to stop. All right. The war with Iran. Bro, bro. You and your relationship with Hitler Netanyahu, you wait till Hitler Netanyahu. I'm not even going to say what you mean. We going that's going to be between me and you, Hitler Netanyahu. But Donald Trump, bro, what the fuck is wrong with us where we are literally supplying weapons to a place that is committing genocide? He's blowing up people in tents now. Well, we've been doing that actually. Bro, that's diabolical, yo. That's diabolical, yo, and that's going to stop too. That's going to stop too, because you know that's another level of debauchery. You know what I'm saying? That's another level of iniquities, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to be able to do that. You can't do that. Mm-mm. You know, that's insanity, yo. That's insanity. And it could be for whatever reason you want it to be. It could be for the Messiah to come. You know what I mean? You could be like, yo, I'm really doing this to try to force the Messiah to come. You really think you're a chosen people? You think about this for a second. If you are a chosen person, you would do that level of dumbass shit. Tell me the impossibility of that. Tell me the possibility of that. Tell me what prophet told you to commit genocide. Tell me what prophet that you say you follow told you that it was okay for you to commit genocide. Y'all done. You done. Hitler, Netanyahu done. All right. Donald Trump, stop dealing with them. Stop dealing with them, yo. Stop dealing with them, yo, because you're going to make us look crazy as hell. You're going to make Americans look crazy as hell to be fucking dealing with a place like that. Or a group of people like that. I won't even say place like that because I can guarantee you, you got Jews over there that's really Jews. You got real Jews over there. You got real Jews over there standing with the Palestinians. They ain't going to show you that. They not going to show you that. You know, the other day, I totally understood why Jesus said to pray for your enemies. I understood why Allah hates the most quarrelsome of opponents. I'll bring that up on the screen so you understand where I got it from. That's one of like the 6 or 7 things Allah hates. One of them is the most quarrelsome of opponents. While the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, while he was one of the most moral and fair warriors, he wasn't going around massacring people. At least that wasn't trying to hurt him. And even then, he was being fair. Jesus wasn't trying to massacre nobody, and look what y'all did to him. So I understand why he said to pray for your enemies, yo. I understand why, yo. I understand why. I do. And I think it takes for other people to kind of take a real guess and look into it. And he'll understand that too. Maybe y'all haven't had enemies before. I've had people come into my life with a smile just to fuck it up. Real enemies. Knowing my weaknesses and shit. Smiling right in my face, destroying my life. Behind my back. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about that though. Just like Jesus, slandering my name, splashing my name out there. Creating all that evil talk. Thinking that they're going to have some type of benefit in their life by doing that. Now, I don't know what type of life they live. But if it's anything as comfortable as mine, it could never be. It could never be. And I'm going to tell you why I know that. Because there's nothing comfortable on the outside of my life as far as like money, freedom, fucking material aspects of it. That is more important than my relationship and my one-ment with Allah. And in order for you to have that, you would never display that type of behavior. You would never display it. That's how I know your life ain't better than mine. And I'm not balancing life for life. I don't give a fuck. Because I know I'm the definite victor out of that. Out of that dumbass shit, I'm a victor of that because my life is you made my life better. Fucking dummy. You made my life better. You made my life better, yo. And I thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I ain't mad at you. You made my life better, yo. 100%. You made my life so much better that I want to take people to God. I want to do that for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I'm going to be taking people to God. I'm going to be introducing them to him. I'm going to be saying, yo, do you know who your Lord is? Your real Lord. Not no picture or statue or whatever the type of shit that you people be. Not even in the masjid. Not even in the church or a synagogue or a temple or, you know what I'm saying? Not even in those places. Not saying you can't find him in them places, because you can. But not even in them places. You will never, ever, ever, ever be able to find God on the outside before you find God on the inside. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. And every believer knows that. Every mu'minun knows that. Every believer, every mu'minun knows that. Every believer in Christianity knows that. Every believer in Islam knows. And Jews know that. And I can't even say every believer in Christianity and Jews, because truthfully, they're the same. They're the same. They're believers. They know God. Our monotheism, our tawheed, our rububiyyah is the same. Our uluhiyyah different. How we worship God is different. But our tawheed, our rububiyyah is the same. Because Abraham brought that down for us. Y'all wouldn't know that because y'all don't study shit. Now, I think I'm on like number 7 or something. I don't know. So, maybe like 6. Anyway, so the last thing we're going to do, I want to discuss on here, is the way our society is like set up, right? You got this like you're using these weird ass apps. I'm literally watching a joint where these apps was created by the military, passed on, and the military passes everything down to the police state for regular civilians to use. So the internet was created by the military. I knew that. I just didn't know why. I just found out why. It was created in the military for surveillance. Oh shit. That makes sense. I didn't know that, but it was. I'll bring that up on the screen. So when you're using these apps and shit like that, they're like, oh, this is a secure, encrypted app, and we're going to stop people from surveillance and shit. Of course it's secure and encrypted, because the cops made it. You fucking dummies. Y'all so fucking stupid. Why you think I'm not on apps? I'm not on apps. One, I'm not trying to seek attention. I ain't trying to seek attention. Y'all people seek attention. I'm going to get attention no matter where I go. Look how light my face is. I'm brighter than the sun. Anybody that can see energy will be able to tell you that. I can't go nowhere without a motherfucker looking at me and be like, oh shit, I'll blow him a fuck away. Putting the fear of God in niggas. Y'all people wouldn't even be built for the level of dicky that I've seen. I've experienced. I've had to go through. Y'all people wouldn't be built for that. The whole world could come up against me and they couldn't defeat me. But y'all won't be able to understand that. The way the society is made up of y'all using these apps, doing dumbass shit on the apps, and then finding out why you got caught or why you. This is some complete insanity, yo. This is insane shit. Or contact the people. What the fuck are y'all doing, yo? What are y'all doing? What burns me out is this. This one really fucks me up, right? You people be so fucking... First of all, some of you people think you slick. Because some of the people go on your YouTube or whatever, the podcast shit, and say what they did on some stupid shit. That's just... I don't know. The insanity of that shit is crazy. But you'll go on the fucking apps thinking that you hiding it like from God or something. Like you gonna hide from God and shit like that. You can't hide from God. And the military is trying to be omnipresent too. I read that one day. I watched it in the movie Zeitgeist. They tell you America's trying to be omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient like God. They're trying to create a fourth body. Half you niggas couldn't even unite your three bodies. Let alone bring a fourth one in. But you niggas is not powerful. So you don't even see that you are being in this matrix. You're like manipulated into this joint. So I'm gonna set this person up. I'm gonna use this joint to contact this person, this shit like that. What the fuck are you doing? What are y'all doing? This is a level of stupidity that is crazy. They're not gonna know it's me because I'm gonna use a different thing, you know. Huh? Let me tell you what I learned in my case. If they want to set you up, they'll set you up no matter what. They don't give a fuck if you did it or not. They will set you the fuck up. They will set you up. They will just set you up. So it don't even matter if you did it. It don't even matter. This is the fucking fucked up part about the shit, yo. It don't even matter if you did it or not. It don't even matter if you did it or not. You could have killed 50 people. They'll lock you up for a fucking robbery you never did. Put this shit right on you. And now with the AI shit, it makes it easier. So y'all. And you know, military, America, y'all gonna stop that. Because there's only one way out of that, of being omnipresent, omnipotent, omnipowerful, and that's being able to work with the people you are afraid of, like the Chinese, like the Iranians, and like all these different people, and you're going to. You're going to, because I said you fucking going to. All that dumbass shit with the weapons shit and all that dumbass shit, you might as well throw them joints away. You might as well throw them away. You can't use them on aliens, you know that, right? Aliens is playing games with you, flying around right in front of your face. That's what I do to niggas. I play games in front of their face. They couldn't do shit to me. That's the aliens and shit. They flying right around. That's them niggas. Fuck, you couldn't hit them niggas. You couldn't lock onto them niggas. Your fucking F-35 can't even lock onto them niggas. Fuck you got them dumbass missiles for? You can't beat them. So you got them for each other. Well, guess what? Guess what God did? This is the power. This is what God does. He gonna make you people so fucking stupid. He's like, oh, okay, you don't like each other? Fine. I'm gonna make you niggas kill each other and blow the whole earth up at the same time. See the stupidity in that? You see the stupidity in that? So it's over. It's over. You might as well throw them dumbass programs away and all that shit, because that shit over. We on a new fucking day now, y'all. This is a new fucking day. With all that stupid shit, with all that dumbass shit, that shit is stupid. It's stupid, and you suckers for even making that shit up. All that dumbass slavery shit, you trying to enslave human beings shit, that shit is fucking diabolical. And you need to stop. That shit is diabolical. You niggas need to stop that dumbass shit. The fuck is wrong with y'all? You created a whole fucking country of fucking retards. Violent retards. Because I used to be one of them.